happy Sunday. I keep wanting to say good morning, but it's happy Sunday. It is indeed another Sunday. It is the 22nd of June, 2025. Oh my gosh. I tell you, we're almost at the end of June. Can you imagine? Almost at the end of June. We have another week. Hello. We have another week to go. And then we are finished with June. And a week this coming Tuesday, it is the 1st of July, which is Canada Day. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, hello, Christina. Yeah, Speedy Gonzalez. We'll talk after. You need to be put in timeout. And then you say, oh no, I'm not a fast stitcher. Oh no, I'm not a fast stitcher. As if anybody believes that. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Remember those thumbs up? Oh, yes. And if you hear some crying in the background, it is Smokey. He's just gotten into this thing about meowing and carrying on. Hey, Smokey. And yesterday, I caught him. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Whatever you say. But I caught him spraying. Yes. And so out he went. Well, he's an intact male, right? So he's trying to mark his territory. But that still doesn't give him any right to do it. Hey, Smokey. Smokey. So, yes, indeed. Today is the 22nd of June. Oh my gosh. I tell you, it's just flying by. It is just flying by. Oh, wait a minute. Do this. Do that. Do this. Okay. Now do this. So I'm finally getting to work on Canadian Beauty again. It has been, I don't know what day I worked on her last. Wednesday. What are you doing? Don't you spray, mister. Don't you spray, mister. He's just finding places to go, and I'm having none of that. No, no. So if he starts really acting up, I've got to get up and put him out. What? 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 He's a big boy, though. He is a big boy. All righty, let's see where I am, because I took out even more here. Because I had to, let's see where I am, right here. And did this and this, and this and this. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you something. Just so you know, with how it is, Smoky, with linen and even weave. How you, yeah, just a minute. What are you doing? I don't know. Can you see here? I don't know if you can see here. Oh, maybe not. You can start to see here where the squares are. No, you can't really see it. No, no. I can see it. I can see it. Oh my gosh. Okay, get in there. Yeah. Like I can look at it from here and I can see it where the squares are. And quiet, 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 quiet. Smoky, smoky, smoky. If he starts, if he keeps going like this, I'm going to put him out. What are you doing there, big boy? Mm, hey, everybody else is sleeping. Why can't you go in there and sleep? Looking at Ruthie now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go here. Oh, he's laying down. No, 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 no. I'm going to go here. Oh. Yeah. So if I haven't said, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. Yes. And I am up here in the Interlake region of Manitoba. I know it covers a big area, but it's, I'm up in a little town called Ericsdale. Yeah. So if you've got Google Maps, go and look it up. That's what I do sometimes. You know, people join up or I talk to them or something, and they say where they are, and I'm there looking it up, just so I have an idea where it is. So, yeah. So anyway, it's a cloudy day. We had rain, lots and lots of rain, which is good. And okay, so I did that. And now, oh, don't start, mister. Just a minute, I gotta put him out. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Come here. Come here. Come here, Smokey. Come here. Smokey. Smokey, come here. No, no, no. Don't you run away. Oh, okay. Here. I'm just gonna show you him for the minute. Look at the size of him. He's got a big head on him. You know, big cheekies. So, but yeah, he's just meowing and carrying on. I have not heard him purr once. So, anyways, let me pop him outside. Come here. Come on, big boy. Come on there, big boy. Come on, outside you go. Outside, outside. My goodness. I trusted him before, but now since I caught him spraying, no. And I cannot. Yeah, he is. He's huge. His head is just compared to Jonah and Ruthie. Ruthie is closer to his size, but he's even bigger than Ruthie. So, and his hair and everything has gotten so much better since I started feeding him and that. But I cannot take him with me. I cannot do it. It's just, I'm already pushing it um, with two that I just cannot. I I cannot do a third one. It's just not. No. No. And until he is fixed, he's just going to be, he's outside, carrying on outside. Spring feelings, I guess, in the start of summer. I really, if it was that I kept him, I would clip him for sure. I would get him clipped so fast. Take his dingleberries off. Okay, there's 5 of you and only 1 thumbs up. Thumbs up, peeps. Thumbs up, thumbs up. They help, they help, they help. Yes, they do. Okay. He's out there. So I don't know if you can hear him there. He's not dying. He's not nothing. He's just he's wondering where there's a female. He's got the urge to do the wild thing. I don't know what else to call it. Oh my goodness. So what is everybody stitching on today? Are you participating in the Joan Elliott Designer Challenge for the month of June? Yes. No, one more. Yeah, it's oh, I tell you, I have been so tired. I've been so tired. Oh yeah, good. Good. I thought you'd have it done. You just had to push through. You just had to get those 365 flowers done in a very short amount of time. Like, really. You just had to do it. I'm just kidding. You do beautiful stitching and fast. And fast. I used to be fast like that. I used to be. Wait until age catches up with you, Christina. I guess maybe that's why you're pushing it now. It's, yeah. You slow down. You really, you do. Oh, come on. There. So, right? That's 321, right? 321. Yeah. That's what that is. Yeah. Such a shame that I had to, that the frog had to visit. It's awful. Okay, so 1, 2, okay, yeah, good there. Yeah. I would have been much farther along. So, hello, Britt. Nice to see you. What you stitching on today? That. Oops. No, that one and that one. And I did right here, right. Oh, he's out there still carrying on. Wow, wow, wow. But I sold pretty close to $500 worth. My gazebo went, but I was asking 150 for it, and I sold it for 180. Oh, okay, yes, that's right. Got to jelly, Jonelli. Yes, I want to stitch them out. Oh my goodness, what ones are those, Christina? I may just have to join you. I am still looking for um, the time traveler and the one there, the Victorian lady. The only thing is, I don't really like the colors of her. I know they had colors like that, but I don't know. I'd rather have it as like all kind of pinks or roses or blues or yellows or something like that. I'm just not fussy on. I wonder if there's someone who does conversions. Fairy of the Rainbow and Earth Goddess. Oh, oh, oh. I'll have to look them up and see what they are. Oh, he's out there just yowling. Yeah. It's because he's not fixed. So he's constantly crying for a female. And of course, Lilybell wants Earth. Ruthie wants absolutely nothing to do with him. Absolutely nothing to do with him. Oh, I had the surprise of my life yesterday that a gentleman came and he started looking at stuff and he looked at, I had a long draft stop, which was a dachshund. And he was looking at that. I said, oh, yeah, that's a dachshund. He says, oh, yeah. I said, and it's um, Happy Dachshund Day or whatever it was. And he said, oh, really? He said, well, I got one. And I said, I didn't quite understand what he said. I said, you got a dachshund? And he said, oh, yeah, he's in the truck. I said, oh my gosh, can I see him? Oh, what a handsome boy. He was about this long. He was very skittish, 3.5 years old. Just, oh my gosh. He was beautiful. He was beautiful. Sure made me miss mine. I tell you that. Sure made me miss mine. I said that we had lots of them over the years. And so, but it was so nice to see. Um, yeah, so that was kind of a shocker. That was that was something nice. Yes. Got to see the ween. The ween. Only dachshund. Those that are owned by dachshunds understand all of this. Yeah. It's yeah. I gotta go here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And oh, I've sold some sheets and pillowcases. I I sold this necklace. It was $10. I got the darn thing for nothing. It was one of those PR packages things there. It wasn't actually showcasing the the necklace, it was showcasing the box. So I sold that. Kind of made up for a little bit of what I lost on the gazebo. Okay, so that one. Okay, gotta go up here. So, anyway, I want to make sure I do this right so that I don't want to have to do this again. Yes, okay. So then I got this and this one here. Okay, I got that. And then I've got, oh gosh, do this here, make it bigger. Yeah, so was it the same guy that was asking you to hold a gazebo? No. This guy was from way up north. He said that, I don't know, they went somewhere. There was a whole family of them. And they went yard sailing when they were done. And so he only had $80 left. And I mean, I could have done, I didn't even think of it, an e-transfer. But I thought, you know what? Having $80 in my pocket is better than it sitting there for $150 and nobody buying it. So, one, two, oh yeah, okay. Make sure I get this right. Yeah. So I said, you know what? I said, I'll sell it. That's, the whole thing is so heavy to carry. He said, oh, he said, do you think I can barbecue underneath there? I said, that thing is huge. I said, it's the size of my deck. I said, well, you can see how big my deck is. I said, that's how big it is. And I told him about the little bit of damage at the top. I said, you're going to need somebody to sew it. And he said, okay. I said, that's good. And the day before, on Friday, I had a lady show up with her husband, Pat and Ed. And she used to work with Juliet at the credit union and that. But anyway, I had given her, she came on Thursday. And then when she came on Friday, I gave her a whole bunch of, like, whatever I had left in my cookbooks. 5 of them, 6 of them maybe. She likes to cook. And I said, you know what, Pat? I said, just take these. Just take these. So yesterday, she showed up here. She brought me a piece of cake. Very good. And then she brought a bag full. It used to belong to her sister, but her sister went in the home. They were all sorts of, incontinent pads and that kind of stuff. And one bag of pull-ons for adults, a size small. I wish I could get into a small. I said that's the size of my leg. So, anyways, I said, well, how much do you want for all of these? She said, you know what? Nothing. She said, you were so kind to me and you gave me all those cookbooks and all of that. She said, no. She says, try and sell what you can. Now, there's a whole bunch of pads in there that I can use, which is really good. Uh, they're extra long and, very absorbent. They're always, I think. And I'm going to save those for when I am sick because just like when I had the flu and the cough and everything, yeah, I can use them. And then there were soaker pads, you know. So, yeah, I don't know how many of them are there, but she says some people use them for their as puppy pads. I said, I bought puppy pads, but they never used them. Never used them. Oh, I guess maybe Smokey is kind of gone to lay down. He could come here. He could stay in here. He could sleep like the rest of them. But he chooses there to just yowl and start spraying and not gonna have anything. No, no, not gonna have it. Not gonna take it. Nope. I'll feed you. I'll love on you. I'll do all of that. But I draw the line at that. Yeah. So, okay. So I better cover these up here. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because then it is that I lose my way again. And I really don't want to be taking out 200 stitches. So, yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna, Juliet had, oh, come on, he's just adding flavor to your stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I had one cat. I don't know why he started peeing in the bathroom, but not bathroom, basement. When I lived in London, oh my gosh! Before I went out one day, I could never smell it, and then one day I went out and I came back in. Oh my gosh, I could smell it, and it was all downstairs in the basement. Oh my goodness, took me forever forever to get that smell out. Forever. And Jonesy was fixed. He had a litter box, everything. So I don't know. I don't know why he started what he was doing, but and then after that he never did it again. So I don't know. Maybe he had a bladder infection. I don't know. UTI. But once they start, they keep going. And I thought, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait. I am not having that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, uh, 2, three, and 4. Okay. So that is where I'm at right there. Okay, so So have I got that right? Okay, that's the dip. That one's there. Why is this off here? So I've got, yeah, that, right? Just make sure here. Okay, so right up here I've got that one, and I've got that one, and I've got that one, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. Why is this not? It's not adding up. Where the heck have I gone wrong? This 1, 2, 3. It's all correct there. Just a minute here. Maybe I'm not going to take all of that out. I'm not going to do it. So. Well, I'm going to do here. I am just going to fudge this. I'm just going to fudge this. I'll come back to it. And when I fill it in, I'll just add extra stitches. I don't know where. I have no idea where on earth I went off. For goodness sakes, I'm not taking the whole thing out. That's okay. I think I can fudge it. I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay. So that was 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There's something wrong in this. Okay. I am just going to fudge it now. So, okay. I don't even know where my threads went. 320. I'm working with 321. It's a nice bright red. So sometimes it's just not worth it to get your knickers in a knot over it, to worry about making sure that. I don't know where I've gone wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. And that one and that one. 1, 2. It's all lining up, so I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, you know what? I'll find it later, and yeah. There's a heck of a lot of other things to worry about. Yeah. I haven't decided yet on this Canadian Beauty if I'm going to use these threads here for her wings. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. Okay, so I am going to go now here, and I'm gonna fudge it. Okay, so that one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Finish working on the dress. I was going to put in the chronic and move up to the lady. However, that means the stitches will be under the Q-snap. Will they get damaged? No. No. 2, 3, 4. What you can do is, to protect them, is put some paper towel in between them. But try when you are working on the beadwork. Try and do everything from the bottom up, okay, or top down, and then just continue to do it and do everything down, and just make sure don't put it too tight, and just take your time with it. Like, try not to crush them. That's where a stitching frame comes in. Like if you were going to work on chatelaines or something. Let me see here. I got to do this again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. I have a question above. How do you do elf stitch in? Annetta, are you saying half stitch? Is that what you mean? Half stitch? And are you working on Aida or linen? Makes a difference. Linen or even weave, whatever you want to call it. It's much easier to do quarter stitches, half stitches, if you are on a if you're on an even weave. Okay, I'm just going to show you here. Just wait. Let me get this in here. Okay, right there. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Where is one? Where is one? Oh, they're so tiny I can't see. Okay. Right in there. That little tiny knob right there. That is a quarter stitch. And what you do is you bring it up in 1/4, go straight down in the middle. That's why even weave is so much better to do it on, because you're not fighting pushing the needle through all those weaves. And if you do a half stitch, you do half across and then come down and you put the stitch in there. Okay. So people will do it differently. All in all, you know what? You're not going to see it. You're just not going to see it. Once the back stitching is in and everything else, you don't even see it anymore. No. No, 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 no. You know, Christina, you can answer some of these questions too. You know how to do this. You know how to do that. I'll have to see on maybe what I can do tomorrow. Oh, is that where that stupid? Yeah, I had another wood tick bite behind my knee, and it's irritable right now. They irritate for a few days. Uh, but anyway, maybe I'll try and I'll put the my phone down on my even weave so that you can see it. I'm not going to be able to see it because I can't see. Uh, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, scratch the living daylights out of that. Um, but it's just, you just do your first, like you're going to do a tent stitch. Just that first bottom, whichever way that you go, that first arm. Then you come back down into the opposite corner as if you're going to complete the X, but you only go halfway to meet that 10 stitch. And that's all there is to it. And if you have quarter stitches, you just do from one corner right straight down into the middle. And you don't do the, put the extra arm in there. So I'll see if I can do it tomorrow. I'll see. It's just hard to do it because I can't see it. Gosh, this sucker's bleeding. Ah, ah, scratched it so hard. Just, oh yeah. Oh gosh. Darn wood ticks. And then yesterday afternoon, I found one just on the top of my foot. It had just gotten there and was just going in. Thankfully, it didn't, it just bit, but it didn't start injecting or anything. Because they put a, what do you call it? They put a numbing in there and, a paralyzing agent, if you will, so that you don't feel it. Mosquitoes will do the same. So, okay. Do this. Oh boy. This morning I slept in until 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness. I must have been really tired. Really, really tired. Yeah. So, yeah, I got to start going through my cupboards and trying to get stuff out of there. It's so much to do and so little time. And that's because the yard sale takes up quite a bit of my time. And like you think that it's just sitting around doing a little bit of stitching, talking a bit or something. It's not just that. it's not just that. You get up, you have to deal with people, and because I'm the only one here, so I have to run inside and go to the bathroom or make my lunch or something. And and there's nobody, you know, so I can't stay in the house. And I can't see out there to see if somebody's coming. So, okay. So 1, 2, right? I better get this right. Yep. Okay. So this morning I finished watching Alara. Boy, she's got a lot of nice projects on the go. She's very much into carousel horses and Pegasus and that kind of thing. I'm I'm not really, but I like looking at it. And she does such beautiful work. And she does big pieces. Oh my gosh. She does supersize max colors. I don't know. I haven't even touched Treasure Hunt in a while. I know I have to get her out to work on her, but that might not be until I move because I can't move this up a bit. I've just got too much to do. Plus, I want to have time, quiet time for me to stitch, right? And oh my gosh, what did I do? 1, 2. Okay, so that's 3. See, I got sidetracked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning. All I sold until about almost noon. I sold hair clips for $1. That was it. Hair clips for $1. And then it started picking up. I was just, when I was talking with Juliet, I said, oh my goodness, where's it? Where is everybody? Everybody's just, nobody's around. Next week, hopefully it's going to be better because I'm not, well, Tuesday, a week this Tuesday is Canada Day. So the 1st of July. So it is, there might be more people going. Like they'll take the Monday and the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. So they'll have a long weekend. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens. You know what? Every little bit helps. It just helps. It's gone. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about lugging it over there, finding a spot for it or anything. Two, three. It's a good thing that I saw this before I had gotten too far. My lungs are a little bit, because it was very smoky here yesterday. Very, very smoky. And Friday. Thursday wasn't as bad. So, okay, so this. Yeah. So we had one of the ladies that used to live here, Jocelyn. Her husband passed away, I don't know, a month ago or so. And she came up here to visit with someone. So she was at church today. It was so nice to see her. Oh my gosh, it was so nice to see her. It's she moved. I haven't seen her in 6 months, so it was really nice that she came by and chatted with her. And she's very lonely right now without Jim. And I mean, the majority of us have gone through it. And she kept telling herself, you know, that a lot of women have gone through this, and they survived, and so can I. So I told her, I said, it's quite the adjustment, that's for sure. It's when you go from two, well, you start out as one, and then you become two, and you go through life, and then you become one again. It's lonely. Those of us that are widows understand that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wait a minute, one more, and 6. So I gotta make sure I got this right. So Britt, what part of the home is where the cat is? Are you working on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. I'm going to show you something here. I have to leave this plugged in because the battery's not fully charged. Okay. You see here, these are quarter stitches. So this top one goes down to the middle. This bottom one comes up from this side and up to the middle. So, and you got to be very careful. Sometimes there's 3 in there, 4, or 4, like this one is, or whatever. It's, yeah. Okay, so then I go down. This way. And this way. Now, if the colors are close, right, then and you're having trouble, just do them as regular, and because you're not going to see them, especially if there's back stitching over top. So you just got to remember to make sure that you fill it in after. And it looks kind of odd until you get the other part of it on there. But there. But that's why I use even weave for projects like this. I would do the same if I was working on a Teresa Wensler. Chatelaine, you need to do it on even weave or linen or whatever. You cannot do it on Ada. They're so intricate. They are so, and I want to work on one. I do. I want to start one. But it won't be until next year when I can fit it into the schedule of, what I've got planned for next year. So if you have a certain designer or something that you would like that I focus on next year, then let me know, and I will see if I can fit it in. That finally stopped. They're tiny, but they sure pack a punch, I tell you. So, 2 and 3. So next weekend there will be a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. I tell you, I'm going to be so happy once this move is done and I'm settled in there. I'm just going to be so happy. Can you explain the different fabrics available in 28 count? I had some wonderful answers on Facebook. Hi, Luella. Hi, Fema. Need to spray for them. Yes, you do. What do you mean, spray for ticks? You can't spray for ticks. No. Oh, buggers. You can spray for mosquitoes because they're soft bodied, but you cannot. Ticks have got, they're protected, so you can't spray for them. So okay, so even weave is what I'm working on here. And it just means that all the threads that make up the fabric. Outside again. What? I think he wants Jonah to come out, even though Jonah just swats him. I guess he couldn't find anybody, so now he's back again. Just a minute. Maybe I'll go get him again. He's been gone for what? About 45 minutes? Oh. Just a second. Come on, big boy. Yes, hello. Hello, hello. Oh gosh, now he's gonna start it in here. What? Okay, so like I said, even weave is exactly what it means. Every thread is the same. Now that doesn't help him. He's just whiny. Came in for some water. Um, if he would just go and lay down or something would be good. But anyways, uneven weave. You can tell the difference because you'll have a thicker thread and then it goes thin, very, very thin, and you've got lots of slubs kind of things in there. Um, if you look at what linen is versus what even weave has a softer texture. Linen has it's coarser. And I really don't like stitching on it. I have stitched on it. What? And it's just, yeah. And the difference between Jobelin, Monaco, um, Belfast linen, and all of that, it's just what it's made from. Okay. So Monaco is made basically from the sheep, Monaco. Um, the linen is made from flax. Would you lay down and go to sleep? He's sitting on this sofa there. He's just, oh, maybe he'll go to sleep. But I can't take him with me. I can't. So, anyways, it's when you feel it, you will feel the difference in the texture. And some of them have a more open weave. Some of them will have a fatter weave. So it just all depends on what you go. I really don't like the raw linen. I just don't care for it. It's not my favorite. And of course, when you get to stitching on it, you'll sometimes have a fat stitch or a very thin stitch. It's because of those, the threads that, oh, I look like, what's her name, Madonna that did Vogue. He's laying on the sofa. I'm thinking maybe he'll go to sleep. So, yeah. And so that's the difference. So when you go and you look at it, okay, look at how it's made, feel it if you're able to, and you'll feel the difference in the texture. um, does that answer your question? Does that kind of, I know, long-winded as I usually am. Yeah, it is very yeah, okay. I had Sandra asked me at church today, she says, why do you have your car plugged in? I said, it's the trickle charger. Because Susie was dead. Not yesterday, the day before. Was it Friday? Yeah, I think it was Friday. It wasn't a question. It was an opportunity to educate us with your knowledge. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's how I take it. Okay. That's how I take it. You talk to different people, they'll all give you different answers. But it's basically the same, it's the same thing. Um, just linen is rougher. It doesn't feel the same, like it's a crispier type fabric. It's feels more brittle. It's not though, but it does. It feels like it. Because don't forget, it's made from flax. So, mm. And then of course you get the polyester stuff, right? This here, I'm not sure if this is, I think this is Monaco. It's got a much softer feel to it. Oh, he's finally asleep. He finally gave up and is sleeping on the sofa. So, I did put him up in the top cubby hole there today, but he didn't want to stay there. So, okay, so what have I done? I've done this right across there, that right across there, that right across there, and that and that. Okay, I got that. These are just some of the things that you learn over the years. It's just like, how you have Ada. And Ada can be 9 count, 11 count, 14, 16, 18. You can even get hardanger. Sometimes when you feel the fabric feels different. And there are some fabrics that I don't, I will not buy. I will not buy. Oh, here it is. Nope. Because I just don't like the feel of them. Some, they're Ada, but they don't, it acts more like an even weave or a linen than an actual Ada, because they don't have, how Ada is, it's got more of these lines of thread in between. Some of the Ada, it doesn't have as many, I don't know what they're called, wafts, something like that, whatever they're called. So one goes this way and the other one goes this way. Okay. But you get that one that has a much more open weave to it. I don't like it as much. No. It's got a coarser feel to it. But it's to each their own, right? It's to each their own. What I don't care for, you may like. So don't listen to me. Just follow what you feel inside. If you like that type of Ada, go for it. And of course, then you get you can get even weave in um, 25 count, 28 count, um, what's the next one? 28, 32, 36, 40. That's getting up too high for me. I can't, there's no way. Even with a magnifying lamp, no way. And to stitch over one, no. Some people can do it, like Stitching Mommy. Oh my gosh, she does beautiful work. But even she won't go, I think, less than either 40 count or 42 count. I'm not sure. And I know there are some people that will stitch on like 50 count, 55 count. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. So they will get a long dog sampler that is huge. It'll come down to like this big. So it's, to me, that is in the realm of petty point. That's really what that is. Oops. Here and here and okay. So yesterday I had worked on, I had worked here all day on Lady in Red. So I have this thing done. Don't ask me what it is. It's a bowl or something. So then I'm down here on how her dress is, like in shadow underneath this. So I've got that. So it's a great piece to work on when I'm outside and I am, I'm doing my yard sale. Because I don't have to think about it. I don't really need a magnifying glass for it. Yes, it helps when I do, but it's not necessary. So if you guys like to crochet, there's Vima's Crochet. She's got a beautiful channel. She's from India and she's a lovely lady. So please go and check her out. I'm just not into, I used to, but it's not where my heart lies. My heart lies here with my stitching. No. Those three, okay. Yesterday all I kept getting from some people, oh, you're so kind, you're so generous, you're so giving, you're so. It's like I gave one lady 2 books by Mother Angelica. She is the foundress of the EWTN network, which is the Eternal World Television Network. It is a Catholic site that's still up and running. She's beautiful. She was absolutely wonderful. So funny, and she knew how to say things in such an easy, very easy manner. and non-judgmental, and she's very learned, very, very learned. But anyways, so I gave her for her mother, who looks after the Catholic Church in Lakeman. So I thought, well, they're probably not going to sell. So if I can make Kathleen happy, I will. I don't know if she can read them or not, but yeah. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. And I gave Pat those cookbooks. Yesterday, I gave Beatrice diamond painting that I didn't have any drills for. And she likes working on that during the winter time, she says. And she's got lots of them. So I said, just keep your diamonds from the other projects and you can use them on this one. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Come on. 4. Right there. Oh, and then with the gazebo. And that. Yeah. Okay, so where am I? 6. 3, 4. Okay, this way. Right here. I don't know. It's just in my nature to do stuff like that. You know, here you need it more, you take it. I don't know. It's not in the receiving, it's in the giving, right? And when you give from your heart, it means a lot more. Now, some people would say, "Oh, I'm trying to get brownie points in heaven." No. Hi, Sharita. Yes, I'm having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. So nice to see you. I bet you it's hot and humid where you are. Or is there a hurricane coming or something? Yes, and Sweet Pea, just rub it in. Like right now, it's 19 degrees in the house. And it's chillier outside. And it's cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Very rainy. Okay, well, there you go. Then I'm not sorry. Today they were calling for a lot of rain, but so far it hasn't rained a lot. But I'm not doing my yard sale today, so I'm quite happy. This is my day to stitch. My day to stitch. Okay. Okay, then I'll go up there. Right at the moment, I'm just doing half crosses. because I am trying to get to a point here. Oh, I wonder if maybe that's a new stretcher service one. Yeah. So, but yeah, I do that. So, if anybody wants to buy some stuff here, like kits and that kind of thing, I can sell it to you, but you pay the shipping. And you can decide if it's worth it or not. In Canada, I can do flat rate, but not to the US. It's 1, 2, 3. All righty. 1, 2. Oh, I ever listening to a really good audiobook. It's by an author that I never heard of before, but apparently he or she, I don't know which, um, has got a lot of books out. And this one here I'm reading is Can You See? And it all of the books in the series um, work around a mental asylum, the Michigan State Mental Asylum, or something like this. It is a fictional place. Some of the stories are, they've taken liberty with the stories, they've kind of embellished the stories. But it's really good, and it's about these people, and each one is different, and it is about people with varying gifts. So one can see the future, one can see ghosts, one can, or all can see ghosts. I don't know what it is because I haven't even gotten into book 2. I'm just about halfway through book 1, and it's about this family, and the girl Sophia was accused of killing her friend. And this was set in like 1934, 32, something like that. And she was 13 at the time. And like she was so shocked and everything else. And she ran home and she had all blood on her, and her mother cleaned her up. This was way before like forensics and all that kind of stuff, right? So they blamed her for it, which she didn't. And then she was raised up raised up um, raised up by a family, and she married a gentleman. I think it was the son of the family. And she could see ghosts, and of course no one believed her. And so then she had 3 kids. Jude, I don't know what her twin brother is, Alex or something, and Hattie. And Hattie, the youngest one, can also see and hear ghosts. So they were trying to escape under the mother's stern upbringing. Like she was really, really bad. And so they faked her death so she could get away. Because I guess the mother of the young girl that was killed had seen her at a store. So it keeps slipping back in time. And so they wanted to get away. And and that. And then all of a sudden they heard that her mother had died. And everybody kind of believed it. And then, like a week later, her father died. He kind of like this, right? I think that's what it was. Or he had a farming accident. No, he had a farming accident. So, anyways, the kids have all grown up. And through investigation and all that kind of stuff, the young girl, Hattie, is seeing the girl that was stabbed to death, that their mother was accused of doing it. And so this girl has come to her, and through all of that, they are finding out that her mother, her supposed grandmother, the one that they were living with, she took her to this insane asylum and dropped her off there. And then everybody was told that she had died. And she was kept in there, experimented on, which I know that they did way back. And so, anyways, Sophia, she sees these, what they are, what's happened to them. And then it kind of goes from there. It just kind of, and that's basically where I am, that the children are trying to find her. Now, this is when they're looking, it's already into the 60s, 65 or something. So they're already adults. It's been 30 years since her mother had supposedly done this. And and they're trying to find her. And it's a mystery within a mystery, within a conundrum, within whatever. If you like that kind of story, it's good. Oh gosh, this one, and that one. Okay, so there. Soon I'll be caught up to where I was. Okay, so I was there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, leave that right there. But it really is good. I thought, oh, it looks interesting. And there were all these insane asylums, as they were called, all over the place. They were usually big honking buildings, really big buildings. And but a lot of people that were in there weren't insane. They were actually um, they had abilities. And we're not talking schizophrenia. We're not, people who back in the day would look at them and say, oh, yeah, you're mentally ill. Well, they didn't use the term mentally ill. You're crazy. You're insane. And they would lock them away. And I don't know if many of you remember the show Touched by an Angel from years ago, 30 years ago or whenever. There was an episode in that series where I believe the lady's name was Cindy Williams. I think that was her. And she was in one of these mental hospitals. And she would constantly be counting bricks. She'd always be doing it, trying to find it, and all that kind of stuff. So at the end, it was revealed that she was actually an angel who had to come, who was imprisoned or something, and needed to be, she had to find the right stone. And that's why she was always counting. And she had been there for years. It's kind of along the same premise. And the author's name is J.R. Erickson. Just a minute, I will show you. It is on. You can find the books. Is that it? Yeah. Some Conceit. Erickson. And it's the Northern Michigan Asylum series. So I'm just going to show you. This is already number 8. So he's got it already up to number 8. I don't know how many's in this series, but really good. Really, really good. 2. Oh, I'm finishing the thread. That's why. Yeah. If you're interested in that, it's, some people aren't. I just find it fascinating, and actually horrifying because of the experiments that these people had to deal with. And at the time, these were doctors. And I use that term loosely, who were trying different forms of treatment. At the time, lobotomies were really the way to go. And so, my gosh, what is this one? Come on, I don't know what I did wrong here. So, and many of you know, but some of you don't. but I spent time in a psychiatric hospital after my husband died. Because for one thing, I had no place to stay. And the other thing is that I had attempted the night before my husband passed away. So they put me in there, but thankfully it wasn't like it was over 100 years ago. You know, but it's just, yeah. Why are you stuck in here? Come on. Oh, he's all curled up over there on the sofa. If you're wondering who I'm talking about, that's Smokey over there, the cat that somebody dropped off here. And I am so very, I can't take him with me over to the villa. I just can't. So they're letting me have both Jonah and Ruthie, but I can't take a third one. They won't. They won't. And especially because they have to be indoor cats. And I'm already going to have a problem with Jonah. So I've got a harness and a leash. So that's how he's going to go out. It used to be that they could go outside, but the thing is, they were always digging in everybody's gardens. So, yeah. So that's why. Oops, there. That one. That's two. Go here. Wintertime is not going to be a problem. Spring, summer, and fall is a problem with him. But oh, come on. What the heck? What is happening here? What is... Okay, so that's... What is it? Oh, that said it was snagged underneath there. So, oh no. He kind of woke up. No, now he's going back to sleep. Let me see here. For July, gosh, the year's going by so fast I can't even keep up. The designer focus is Satsuma Street. Okay. So if you're wondering what's coming up in August. So I have one and it's not a very big one. So I'm going to work part-time on it and part-time on this one. For August, the designer focus is Soda Stitch. And they've got lots of wonderful patterns. For September, the designer focus is Stitching with the Housewives or a small. Okay, right? Did I get that right? Yeah, okay. That's September. For October, it is Lola Crow. I have not decided yet what I'm going to work on. But she does these ones. Um, she does. She did the what is it? The haunted library. I don't know if she is it her that does the like the bird house with all or the bird cage with all the funny birds or the deadly aquarium, that kind of thing. So if you're interested or have one on the go, that's the time to do it. For November, the way that it is right now, it is Charlie's official store. And if they are not back up and running, I may change that. Okay. And then for December, it is Shannon Christine slash Erin Elizabeth. Okay. So yes, that's what that is. So just to give you a heads up for what's coming up the rest of the year. But I am going to be working on my Canadian Beauty until she is finished. But I'll work part-time on the Soda Stitch one. No, not Soda Stitch. Satsuma Street. I get them mixed up. So, and of course, if you choose not to do any of those designers, that's fine. You know, instead of Lola Crow, because I know she does kind of the mysterious kinds, you can do a Halloween. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So you can do either or. Because I'm flexible with that. This is only a guideline. If you choose not to do or participate in it, you're not going to be put into jail or anything. You're not going to be banned from the channel. It's so funny. People think that they're going to have to do timeout or something. That's funny. Okay, so I've got here one. He keeps waking up, and he must be having bad dreams or something. But he's slowly getting used to being a house cat. I just don't know how anybody could throw out a beautiful cat like Smokey. Yes, everyone is quiet today. Remember the thumbs up, peeps. Please, 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 please. I need those thumbs up. I need those thumbs up. Yeah, it is quiet. I don't know why everybody's so quiet lately. Oh, and you know, with my yard sale, not a single person. Oh, that's not a problem here. No, that's not a problem. And if it was the heat, people would be inside. Like right now, it is gloomy. I think it's raining again. So, yeah, not a single person except for Betty came from the Manitoba Cross Stitchers group. Not a single person. I am so disappointed. Like, I know there's a name for it. Christina, it's hotter than a billy goat's butt. Um, so you've been up close and personal to a billy goat to know. Um, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that one. And I go. Oh, I am so glad that I've got some time off. It's my stitching day. Yeah. And tomorrow I need to start. Um, I don't know how many boxes I've got here. 6. They're not very big boxes. Juliet got them from the co-op. So, yeah. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm doing good. I'm working on Canadian Beauty by Joan Elliott. I'll show you a picture after when we're at the end. I'm just making up the stitches that I had messed up the last time. Oh gosh. Alrighty. So now. So is anybody going to join in on the next month's challenge? Satsuma Street? I'm going to work on I think they're garden. What are they? Garden, garden beauties? What's that little bird up there? Oh, maybe it's a magpie. Yeah, it is a magpie. His tail was just down. He looked like a much smaller bird. I guess the wind is doing it. And I ended up getting the hot and the cool. And maybe here I can show you what it looks like. And I'm going to work on the cool. I just wish they would make them a little bit different. And where did I think I got it on Etsy. I think so. Yeah, here. It's right there. It's that thing. Oops, wait a minute. So this is the warm colors. So this whole thing, okay, is this way. And these are the cool colors. So then I would do the whole thing in these colors. I just wish they would make them a little bit different. So I didn't get the I got the PDF, and the PDF was around $17 or something for the two of them. But Satsuma Street has a lot of different designs, and a lot of them are really kind of cute and that. And you don't have to do very big ones. Like this one here. Let me see here if I can see how. Oh, wait a minute here. Goodness gracious. Does it have? Oh yeah. Okay. Read. Okay. Da, 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 da. The finish size is only on a 14 count or a 28 count linen. And this is in inches. It's 7.5 by 9 on a 14. Okay. So very small. Very small. So, and you just have to do the motifs. So, but I'm working on the cool one. Yeah, yeah. I want to try and get Canadian Beauty finished. I would have been further along here, but I messed up. I was out by one friggin' stitch. One stitch. And all it takes is one, right? If you don't catch it in time. Boy, it's gloomy out there. Is it raining? I don't know if it's raining or not. I'm just so grateful that I don't have my yard sale today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I'm back at it. Wait a minute. It's Tanya. Sorry, Tanya. I'm doing good. I'm working on my custom project. I really, Luella, I really wanted and planned to go to your yard sale, but hubby had surgery. Besides my back, not good to be traveling. Very disappointed. That's fine. If you're interested in buying any, you know, I can put a box together. I can get up to 5 kgs. So if you want something or you want me to just pick, and just stuff a box, I will do that. $5 for each kit or 3 for $12. Each magazine $2 or 3 for $5. So, because I can do flat rate because it's shipping in Canada. Sorry about that, Tanya. I got it. Yeah. It's just, yeah, sometimes the brain just does not function right. And for me, it's not sometimes, it's all the time. I'm really terrified that I will lose my memory. Like, I don't believe I have Alzheimer's. I don't. Because it's not acting. It's doing not too bad, but for my back. Oops. Okay, why did you delete it, Luella? Or, or did YouTube delete it? Record a short video of what you have. You can see maybe some of us will be interested in something. Oh my gosh. To go through them all? Well, I can. And I can just go through them, and just do that. But you guys would have to keep up with what they are because I can't. But I think I'll do that after I finish my yard sale. So, I don't know if that's John or not. No, it's not. Truck's too high. Truck is too high for John. I just want to be done with all of that. I just want to be finished, 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 finished. I just want to have my peace and quiet back. Yeah. It's, I'm just tired of it all. So, Juliet told me that the painter had finished painting the bathroom. I don't know if he's finished the whole room. Too bad. Other health problems, not anytime soon. Well, I hope you feel better there, Luella. I pray for you all. Yes, I do. Okay, so that was one. That was two. This is three. Okay, right there. Now I am doing. Oh, guy in a white car stopped out there. I thought maybe he thought I would have my yard sale today. No, you guys can come back on Thursday. Yes, you can. I mean, you don't realize how utterly tiring it is. It is so tiring. But I did I did have some breaks in between with people coming to visit. So that was kind of nice. But that too again is very tiring. I gotta take my pills here. First I gotta have something to eat. If I don't eat something, God help me. And I get to be in pain. It's like indigestion, heartburn. Mm. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Mm. I'll be looking forward to getting my garage door fixed. Because I have to get Juliet and John over here to pull the door down and lock it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. It's too heavy. And the other day I was worried about it because it was like the metal was turning to bend at the top. And I didn't want that. I don't think anybody would want it. But it would just cause more problems. Mm. Okay, that's done. 2, 1, 1. Oh, now I'm on this one. Okay. Why did I mark that one off? Gotta make sure I'm doing right here. Okay, that one's that one. And then I did this one and this one. Now I'm doing this one. Oh yeah, this one needs the quarter stitch in there. And then I'm doing a whole stitch here. He's just all stretched out. Boy, he's got big paws on him. Big paws. He's got a big head. Sometimes I pick him up and he just, or when he yawns, he looks like a lion. I'm going to be sad not to have him. Hi, Gigi. Oh, wow. Okay. A lot of other people are getting rain. Here it's cloudy, windy, rainy. Yeah. And what are you stitching on, Gigi? You're another fast stitcher of ours. As you saw, Christina got her 365 flowers done. One of these days, Christina, the good Lord is going to slow you down. Oh, 324. Okay, sorry. 324. Still. Oh, there's another one. What is it? That's called 365 flowers, right? I can't remember who that's by. Is that by Carolyn Manning? I'm thinking. Just guessing. I think that's where I saw it. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay, that's good. See, my memory's not that faulty. Yeah. You know, the one good thing right now I've been really blessed with is my migraines are staying around a 2, maybe to a 3, somewhere around in there. That is doing good because I've been 2 weeks without my Ajovi. Touch wood. And I can't get it until, let me see, I gotta pay July's. And then I just have a partial payment in August. And then I'll be done, and then I can get my Ajovi. I just cannot afford it. But so far, it's holding. I do get migraines. Like sometimes I'll wake up with them and that. But right now, they are a little bit short-lived. And they're not as intense. But that can change. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, I watched Alara today. I watched Stitching with the Housewives today. Oh my gosh, who else did I watch? I don't even know. My TV's hardly been on. Hey, Ruthie. Oh boy, she's looking. She knows he's here. She's scared to walk. Oh, every time I kept moving the tarps, like yesterday morning or afternoon or whatever, I have all these toads. I have all these toads showing up. And I guess it's been so dry and they're looking for water and they can smell the water. And okay, so that one and that one. And then I have this one and make sure that that is one, two, three. That's four. Okay. One, two, three, two, one, and I don't know where I'm off. I don't know where I'm off. Right here. Let me look. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodness gracious. I gotta backtrack. It'll be about 30 stitches. So I'm gonna do that right now. Because I came down too far on, it's on her left arm sleeve. Gosh. What? There. Oh, that one. And that one. So I have to go back. And I went up too high, but still. So I went up an extra one here. It still comes down the same. And then, oh, that's where I went wrong too. Good Lord. See, that's why it's very difficult for me to work on a counted. Because I'm trying to keep up here with everything. And I mean, like, you guys are sending me messages left, right, and center. Okay. Better to have found it now. Yeah. He's almost on his back there with his paws up. I don't think he's had such luxury in his life. Thumbs up, peeps. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. And this video will be uploaded probably today, a little bit later. and it will probably come up that it's private, that you can't make comments. I can't do anything about that because I try to set it so that it will be, you know, that you can make comments and that kind of stuff. But it just doesn't stay. Like I put it to save, but it doesn't save it. So I can only go in afterwards and change the thumbnail picture and to something that I like. I have not been able to add music. I don't even know what kind of intro music I would use. Some people carry on and on and on and show like all these pictures and I mean, like just going through. And others just do a very, very short intro. And those are the ones that I like because otherwise I just click through it. So, gosh, next week we will be starting Christmas in July. Yes. Yeah. Go back here. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Not quite, not quite. Not quite, not quite. Oh, come on. I thought I would have this arm finished. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe after my yard sale is completely finished. It'll either be by next, I think I'm going to do it for another 2 weeks and see what I can get done. And because I still have my furniture to sell. And I'm glad that the chest of drawers sold. That sold on Thursday, I believe. So there was one lady who showed up yesterday, and I said, "Well, I've got Amish furniture up there." And she said, "Oh," she says, "yes." She says, "I know how expensive that stuff is." Her and her husband bought a dining room set down in the States. I don't know where the Amish lived. And they paid $5,000 for it. It's quality, you know. And besides that, I always like the look of it. I like the raw look of it. Gosh, almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. It's so much easier to rip it out than it is to put it in. But it's still, nobody likes the frog to come and visit, right? And least of all me. Okay, so I did that and I did that. This is the one. Okay, this zip, 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 zip. Come on. Do this. Oh, Smokey looks like his fangs are hanging down. Looks like Dracula. He's so funny. He's a nice cat. Oh my gosh, he's so nice. He is so, so nice. Except for that he wants to spray in the house. But that is because he's not fixed. So if I was staying here, I would get him fixed. Yeah. What? 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 Oh, oh, oh. Ruthie and him are touching noses. But I think he's scared of Ruthie. He's scared of Ruthie. What? Now what are you whining about? I should call you Sir Whine a lot. Hey, mister? Yeah. Come on. I think he must have just been used to when he would sleep. He would just sleep for short spurts. What? And he'd be just very jumpy about every little thing. Oh, he's watching Ruthie. Uh-oh. Oh. It's Smokey that doesn't want to advance. She was staying there, and uh, and then he was kind of thinking better of it. Well, he can't do anything with her because she hasn't got her stuff. She's fixed. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Smokey boy. I'm almost there. I am almost there. I need 2 stitches out. Actually, maybe just one. Because I'm thinking maybe this one goes. Yes. Okay. That one and that one. That's where I got it mixed up. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of sunshine, but it's very cloudy to the north. Like Sandra said in church today, she said, it's just like fall out there. And yeah, summer just started, but it felt like fall out there. Oh, I'm scratching on the thing over there. He was trying to scratch on the furniture, and I put an end to that. What is your problem, mister? What's your problem? Moo, moo. He's trying to learn how to behave being in a house. Now he's on the floor, he's all stretched out. Looks almost like the Sphinx. Alrighty. Now I get to. Now I get to. That's good. So I actually fixed 2 mistakes in this. So which was good. Oh gosh, come on. That's 2. Okay, so 3 right there. I'll show you this before we end. I just want to put in a few more stitches. Just so you can see. You're not the product reviews anymore. You won't have the space when you move. Yeah, I know that people were asking, they said, what, did you have a store or something? I said, no, I have a YouTube channel. And they said, well, why don't you keep these? I said, because I've got 3 bins full. So I said, nope, I cannot do it anymore. Yeah, I don't know why they stopped. I don't know why they stopped with the PR packages. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand that. I do not understand that. Okay, so that is that one. Okay, so Ruthie. Now, like her end table is gone there where she liked to lay down, so she's up on my table here. What? Oh my goodness. He's so vocal. Can you hear him? And yet he won't purr. He will not purr. Most cats will, but he has yet to purr. He probably can, but for some reason, dropping in to say hello. We'll be here for a few minutes before I start my lab. Having a good weekend. Oh, okay, Katie. Thank you so very much for stopping in. I'm almost done. And I'm chatting with a friend after, so if I can join you after that, if you're still on, I'll join you. So, and I've got your package here. I'm going to put it in the mail on Tuesday. Okay? I don't know how long it takes to get there. I have no idea. First time sending to Greenland. So 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Yep. Yeah. So, and then 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm almost coming to the end here. Just do a few more stitches. 1. What you doing, big boy? Hey? So excited to hear that we're getting another Costco's. But the thing is, we would be right in between those 2 buildings. So we can either go, when we're heading south, we can either go towards the east or we can go towards the west. And both would be about the same distance. So that just means that they're going to bring more and more stuff out. That's good. And a lot of them now are building outside the city limits because of cheaper taxes. So, okay, I'm just going to do these 2 stitches and I will show you. I think I've got it right now. Come on. Okay. Do this and this. Okay. So, what is your problem? Okay. This is where I'm at. Okay. So I had done all the way down to here. And I think, yeah, I've done up. Take care, Britt. Yes, thank you. So this is her other arm. So I had all of this wrong in here. All of this wrong before. So now I've almost caught up. Almost caught up. So anyways, thank you everybody for joining me today. I really enjoyed this live. Oh, we've got some sun now. It's a little bit brighter out, which is nice. And I am just going to take a few minutes here and then I'm calling my friend. And thank you, Luella. And I will post a video when after the yard sale is completely finished. I will post a video. And you'll just have to tell me. I'll have to mark it down and put them 1, 2, 3, and all that. So you'll have to tell me then. And the kits are $5 each, 3 for $12. Shipping is that you pay. Magazines are $2 each or 3 for $5. So, all right, Luella, have a good week. We'll see you next week. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great Sunday, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video. Toodaloodles, everybody.